Content warning: grief, loss, and the passing away of a friend. Losing someone you care about is incredibly hard. Grief is a super heavy burden, and it truly doesn't feel like it ever fully goes away. You just learn how to compartmentalize, carry it differently. Overall, it's exhausting. And for a long time after my friend, colleague, mentor passed away so suddenly, I didn't have the energy to do much of anything else other than throw myself wholeheartedly into this move. According to Google, grief experienced in the workplace, while equally profound, often carries a different set of challenges than losing a family member or a close personal friend. This was the first time I had experienced grief of a colleague and friend. The rest of the time, I've lost family members very close. I've lost friends. And I've always been able to kind of separate that, like personal from work from personal. But this was the first time where I felt grief, just truly aching grief. And it was staring at me from my Teams and my email every single day. Continuing from Google, there's a delicate balance between needing to process your emotions and the professional expectation to maintain productivity. Unlike personal losses, where the support system is typically focused on your well-being, workplace grief can involve navigating colleagues' varying levels of empathy, managing shifted responsibilities due to the loss, and sometimes unspoken pressure to move on quickly. It can also feel isolating, as the workplace isn't always set up to fully acknowledge or support the depth of grief that can arise from losing a colleague who is also a mentor and a significant part of your daily life. And I say that as someone who had an amazing work support system. I was offered, grief therapy. I was offered, condolences, and my team was incredibly understanding. And even with all of that, this was one of the most difficult things I ever went through. Not to mention that a few weeks after that, we also lost Morgan, which is going to come up later on in this vlog, but I want to dedicate this portion of the vlog to Jody, one of my best friends and mentors who was taken from us too soon. I put together this Lego cherry blossom, as cherry blossoms symbolize, the this of life. I'm crying too much to look up the correct pronunciation right now. And I keep these in my office, so now whenever I look at them, I can think of Jody, and as each day goes by, it's less grief and more appreciation that I got to know her for as long as I did. Okay, so I have no idea if I'm gonna be posting this or where it's gonna go, but my husband just texted me that he found a stray cat at work today,
and it's the most adorable little kitten, and we might be adopting a kitten. I've personally never owned a cat before, so I have no idea what we're gonna be in for. But also, on top of that, we have a corgi, so I have no idea about how to introduce cats to dogs, especially a kitten. And we move in a week and a half. So there's a lot going on. But I work from home, so I'd be able to watch the kitten. So he gets home from work in like half an hour, and we're gonna take it to the vet and then hit the pet store